Last time, at the Long Garden, the gang just escaped. Sorry about that. I couldn't find the instrumental one. Anyway, the gang has escaped from the little garden, and now they're on their way to Alabasta. The question is, what's going to happen there, and what if Sora meets an old friend? We'll find out. Hi, my name is Nagasaki Fan in Kentucky.
I'm Phineas Diaz.
And welcome to Alabasta.
I'm pretty sure we just left Drum Island last time.
Drum Island. Yeah, sorry. They just recruited Chopper, who's now a Straw Hat. And he gets along with the gang quite well, including Kyrie, who always loves to tickle him. That's gonna be one of the running gags. Because I could see Kyrie doing that.
Yeah.
So how do we start? Should we start this?
Good question. It's been a while since I read Alabasta.
Yeah, how about we start with them fishing, I believe. And Sora tells the story of how he catches fish. He just catches them with his hands. I think because that's what happened when you catch the fish in KH1.
Yeah, but they're in shallow water and aren't that big.
I could see Luffy asking, Sora, can he do that? That's no. The water's shallow. And I believe the first thing during that, Vivi was explaining the story about Crocodile, about him being seen as a hero.
Yeah, she was giving them the lowdown on Baroque works.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think this is the scene where the first thing they did was catch Bonbon or Mr. 2.
Yeah.
And he does like crazy imitations.
Does he touch Sora and Kyrie's face?
Yeah. When he touches Sora, he does the a peace sign, and Sora says, "I do not do that." And Kyrie says, "I don't know, Sora. You're pretty corny." Then when Bon Clay turns into Nami, the guys all and show them their boobs. The guys all jaw drop, including Sora, who gets a bonk in the head by Kyrie. And Nami said, "That's my girl."
Pretty sure if he did it to Kyrie, it'd have just a bigger reaction for Sora.
Yeah.
Because maybe Kyrie's growing like hotter since he's been here.
What'd you say?
Maybe Kyrie's growing hotter like Nami since she's been here.
Yeah. Her body changed and her hair grew longer. A little bit. She looked like her KH2 form.
Cool.
Which is my favorite Kyrie.
Yeah. Because he's basically KH3 outfit Kyrie with long hair.
Yes.
Good. Best of both worlds there.
Yep. And they realized, so that guy could imitate anybody. If he must give the genie a run for his money, because the genie can imitate anybody. And the genie came and said, "You called?" "No, genie. I was just talking about you. I'll let you know when I need you, okay?" "Okay, thanks. I gotta send an invitation to Al's wedding." I thought you already. Never mind. Anyway, we gotta do something in order to make sure we're not
who
Mr.
we say we are.
What?
We're who we say we are.
Yeah. Yeah, and they decided to mark their
Their arms,
arms.
wasn't it?
Yeah. Let's make it an X. An X? Why? Because we're pirates. Yeah. X marks the spot. Says Kyrie says.
Yeah, last time I saw an X, it kind of cost me a whole test.
Yeah.
There's the whole revelation about the X on his clothes in Dream Drop.
Yeah. But this X is different. And then Zoro said, "In case you see one of us, you might think it's fake. Take off the bandage to show that you're friends." Right. And Saji, are they really as powerful as they say? Oh yeah, you should. This guy imitated not. And we saw, and Nami said, "Watch it." To Luffy.
I can also see Sword saying, "Don't underestimate him." When he brings Demix up,
Why would he bring DBX up?
because he acted like a coward, but it was actually a hard fight. At least the second time.
Yeah, I'm replaying KH2 and I'm just about to go to Alabasta and go to Tron's world. I forgot. You know what? Every time I played KH2, I forgot how fun that game was.
That's why it's the best of the series.
Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts 3 is my favorite. That makes sense, right?
I can see gameplay wise, it's better than 2.
Yeah, but story
is a bit eh.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not great either.
I just feel it kind of falls short.
Yeah, there was good ideas.
Less said about Frozen, the better.
Yeah. Anyway, after they did all their friendship thing, I think they arrive at Alabasta.
They're right at one of the ports, I think, and then Luffy goes running off.
Yeah, and Sora says, "I better go after him to make sure he doesn't get himself in trouble."
Isn't that where Luffy finds the boogie powder?
Then Sora catches up to Luffy. Then they get surrounded by Heart. What'd you say?
I'm pretty sure that's where Luffy finds the boogie powder.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. But then they get surrounded by Heartless, including the bandits. So Sora's like, "I haven't seen those since Agrabah." Ooh, can he?
Then the fat bandits too.
Yeah, and Sora says, "Oh, I hate those guys." Why? They're like the other Heartless, says Luffy. "Oh, I had to hit him from behind him."
You can't attack them from the front, and their firepower is even worse.
Yeah. Then he throws a fire at Luffy, and who jumps? And Sora says, "See, you made your point."
Then the fortune tellers appear too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of like those ones.
Yeah, me too.
Should we have the Blizzard and Volcano Lord show up too?
Yeah, but not till later, okay?
Okay. Or we should just put the other bosses from the KH1, like the pot centipede.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that being one of the other Straw Hat pirates. Well, or how about
I can
Kyrie?
see Zoro fighting the pot centipede, then Mr. One.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Maybe Carrie fights the two lords.
Yeah, with Nami.
Yeah. Or maybe
But,
Cloud teams up with them.
yeah, but first you see. Wait, did you say Cloud? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
That's right. We are including Cloud in this. Where? We're in the bar scene where he meets Ace.
I can see Ace, maybe him and Ace try to pick a fight with each other.
Yeah, and and after their fight is a draw, and they grew to respect each other.
Well, is that before Smoker shows up?
I don't remember.
Because I know Smoker found Ace in the bar just because Ace fell asleep eating.
Yeah.
But then Luffy shows up.
Yeah, and with Sora.
I got this image in my head of like Luffy caballing into the restaurant, but hits Smoker, Cloud, and then Ace.
Yeah, and Sora says, that guy looks familiar. You know, wait, is that? Nah. First, he did not. Then I believed after that was.
Should be if we're doing what I just said with Luffy, it should be him running and then Smoker going after him.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they get past by.
And Cloud follow too.
Yeah, and so that was. And Ace recognized Luffy, and Cloud recognizes Sora. See, how do you know this Sora kid? To make a long story short, he's the Keyblade's chosen one. Really? Says Ace. Because I can see Ace knowing about the Keyblade.
Yeah, I know Whitebeard would know that, and Whitebeard would have told Ace about it.
Yeah. And I can see Ace buying the Keyblade is real too. Because he believes the One Piece is real.
Yeah.
And the One Piece is connected to Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Then Luffy meets up with his crew, but are surrounded by rings, and then Ace shows up to hold them off.
Yeah, it's the part where they say some idiot pirates. They're chasing some idiot pirates. Some idiot pirates! Meaning Sora and Luffy.
Then we get the bombshell about Ace and Luffy being brothers.
Yeah, what would Sora's reaction to that be?
Makes sense.
And then when Ace shows up, Cloud jumps in ahead and says, "Cloud? Who's Cloud? Is he your brother?" "No, but he is a friend."
Thought it was you, Sora.
"It's good to see you, Cloud. Did you beat Sephiroth?" He says, I'll tell you about it later. Right now, you guys escape. We'll meet up with you, okay?" And then, "Is he really your brother?" asked Nami. "Yeah."
Yeah, that's back when they're on the ship.
"Yeah."
Okay.
But
Oh,
they
really? Whose butt are you gonna kick?
Yeah.
And they're all baffled how polite Ace is compared to Luffy.
And Sora said, "Are you sure they're related? They might be adopted."
Come on, this is Luffy we're talking about.
Yeah. Well, they say that it might intelligence might skip a generation, but might skip brothers too.
I'm guessing Cloud shows up too.
Yeah, and Sora asked, "Did you defeat Sephiroth?" "No." After after our fight, I ended up here for an Alabasta. "So I guess you know about the One Piece." "Yes." "And how it's connected to Kingdom Hearts." "How is it connected to Kingdom Hearts?" asked Sora. "How should I know, Cloud? I don't know everything." I don't think Cloud would say that, no.
I don't think he'd be that rude.
No. He would say,
I
"I
know
don't know,
he
Sora."
can be rude, but I don't think he'd be like that rude.
Right. "I don't know, Sora. I wish I knew." And Sora says, "Maybe One Piece is the treasure of Kingdom Hearts." That's a good theory.
Like, oh, by
And
the way, do you know if is Tifa here too?
no. And Sora explains how he got here and says, "So let me get this straight. You used the power of waking to rescue your girlfriend, Kyrie. Right? Am I correct?" "Yeah, pretty much." "Sora, you are a hopeless romantic." "I know." And Luffy says, "I don't get it." How old is he again? Asks Cloud. He's 17, but he's 17, but he's dumber than Pete. But he's not. He's just as dumb as Pete. Who's Pete? "Oh yeah, you've never met him. Never mind."
Oh, he was in Hollow Bastion in the second game.
Yeah, but I doubt he ever crossed paths with Pete. But if he did, Pete would run away like a coward.
He pretty much say nope if he saw Sephiroth.
Yeah,
Could you imagine Malevolent trying to recruit Sephiroth?
I doubt that. I doubt that would
Yeah,
work.
he wouldn't agree to it.
No. And then Ace asked about the crew, and Luffy described Zoro. He he's a great swordsman, and Sora says, "Yeah, but he gets lost all the time." "Sanji is a great cook, but he's not as good as me." Well, not as good as me when I had Little Chef on. Little Chef asked Ace. It's a long story. He doesn't want to tell him
Don't compare a rat to me, Sora.
that. and And then I can see Ace flirt with either Kairi or Nami.
Yeah.
And Luffy gets jealous when he flirts with Nami, but he doesn't know why.
You see Sora asking about Ace's tattoo on his back?
Yeah. And he doesn't. What does the S stand for? I don't know.
I'm guessing this is where Ace shows off his power.
Yeah.
Why he's called Fire Fist.
Yeah. So you ate a fire fist fruit. Devil
Or
fruit.
flame fruit.
Yep. And Ace. And as they were on their way, something starts to shake the crew. So,
I mean,
why
maybe
the
it's a
fuck?
bit too early to have Kurt Ziza in.
Nah, yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, he could probably like just show up, but they won't fight him.
Right.
We're like, what is that? Oh wait, that thing again?
Yeah, we'll get there. I forgot what else happened, though.
I know Ace travels with Luffy's crew for a while.
Yeah, and Cloud. I can see Cloud having visions of Aerith's having horrible nightmares of Aerith's death, which won't be canon in Kingdom Hearts.
Well, it can't be since she's in Kingdom Hearts.
That's what I mean. I mean, you never know
I
that.
think they play fast and loose with the canon of the FF games of the characters.
Yeah, I know, but he still has those visions of it.
Considering Jecht is nowhere in Kingdom Hearts, and Yuna, Riku, and Pain are like little fairies.
Right. And Cloud says, Sora, when we get to Alabasta, I want you to be a friend of mine. He's a big rough, but he's got a good heart. What's his name? asks Sora. His name is Barrett. Wait, what's Barrett? We know each other. He just got lost. He just got lost here after the Heartless.
Oh, you'll like him. Trust me.
Yeah, and he has a daughter. He has a 5-year-old daughter. And Kairi goes, is she adorable? Actually, both Kairi and Nami ask if she's adorable.
So is Kairi in one of those like Arabian outfits?
Yep.
Like Nami is?
I'll make her look like Jasmine. It looks similar to Jasmine's outfit.
Okay.
Her red should it be Jasmine's red outfit or her iconic blue one, the one she wears all the time.
I feel red would work better for Kairi.
Yeah, I did too. When Sora sees it, when Sora finally notices it, he looks, he just stands there. Then his jaw dropped like the genie's. And Luffy puts it back in like Jafar did. Huh?
I was just making a genie joke.
What'd you say?
Where he's explaining the rules.
Yeah.
There's a quid pro quos.
Yeah. He imitated some kind of political analyst, I believe.
Probably.
Anyway.
I can also see Cloud making a joke about, a lot of sand. I hope the ruby weapon isn't here.
Yeah. But am I the only one that hates sand? Asks Sanji. It's coarse, rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere. And they all look at him with with unamused faces. Sanji, that is
Why, you
stupid.
know it's true.
And we hear, and Genie turns to Anakin Skywalker and says, "Thank you."
Yeah.
These jokes are fun.
Yeah. Read more about sand.
Sand, it's everywhere. Get used to it.
I was okay. I was just gonna make that joke.
Okay.
Sand, it's everywhere. Get used to it.
Yeah.
I can see Genie being like the life of the party on the crew.
Yeah. And he does Robin Williams stand up.
Yeah, but I'm a free Genie now.
Yeah. So what does that mean? That means he doesn't get to grant wishes anymore. He's his own man, says Sora. Oh, cool. I can see Luffy thinking the genie is funny.
I can see Nami being like dejected, like, oh, he's free, can't make wishes. You know she'd like having wishes from a genie.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing she probably wish for is wishes. I mean, for riches beyond her wildest dreams.
Yeah, but Genie would pull like the Will Smith thing, saying, there's a lot of gray area there. To that movie's credit, it's actually smart. It addressed the gray area in the wishes.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
Because most don't really go into like the details and specifics.
Yeah, I don't think the animated series did that too. I know a good villain from the animated series that would fight Sora. Mosenrath.
Mosenrath?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking Indiana Jones for a second with that.
Yeah.
When I said Molaram.
Yeah, in fact, as a matter of fact, he'll arrive here in this scene. Too bad he won't be voiced by Jonathan.
Crocodile.
Yeah, he works with Crocodile.
Because I can see him failing and then Crocodile just like ending him there.
Yeah.
Because you know Crocodile would do that.
Yeah, but who would voice him since Jonathan Brandis died?
I don't know.
I would say Rob Paulson, but his voice is too goofy for a character like him.
He can do serious stuff.
Yeah, then we'll have him be Rob Paulson.
I mean, he played Gray Fox in Metal Gear Solid 1's remake.
Really?
Yeah. And by that, I mean the GameCube port of the first game.
Yeah. Mosenrath would be the first one of the best.
Cam Clark worked better.
How about Cam Clark? Cam Clark would voice Mosenrath.
Yeah, because I think it works better with him because Cam can actually be intimidating and serious with his characters.
Yeah. I could see Mosenrath. I'm having Mosenrath be dark too. In this one, he fights Sora and he almost murders him. But you know who saved him? Luffy.
Cloud?
Yeah, Cloud. Cloud would be better. At first, Luffy, but I think Cloud would save. And they team up together to fight Mosenrath, and they beat him.
But he gets away and retreats to Rain Base.
Yeah. And Crocodile was displeased. I said, "You have failed me for the last time, Mosenrath." But but then he
turns him
kills
into
him.
a skeleton.
Yeah, he turns him into a skeleton. So the Straw Hat Pirates and the Keyblade Wielder are on their way. No matter.
Or it turns him into dust.
Yeah. Or as I call it, Thanos.
Didn't he do that in? Didn't he do that in Impel Down?
Yeah, I think so.
If I remember right.
Yeah. And I believe that this is where they made that old man. Where
Which was
he
Koza's. That was Koza's dad, right?
yeah. And Luffy promises not to drink the water, even if they get thirsty. And Sora says, "Here, I'll make some water for all of us to use the water spell."
Yeah.
And at nighttime, Sora and Kairi have their romantic. While they were sleeping, Sora and Kairi will have their romantic moment together.
Wish
And they
Carpet
will
was here.
Yeah, me too. Actually, Sora says, "Actually, guys, I brought Carpet along," says Genie. And Carpet, what are you doing? Well, I told him you two needed time to yourself, but on a date. So I thought he thought he could come give you a ride. And Kai and Sora said, "What do you say, Kai? What do you say we take a ride before we head off? Do you trust me? What? Do you trust me?" Yes. Then they get on a magic carpet ride and sing a whole new world together, which I think would be the perfect song for them.
It would be.
And it's gonna be like Aladdin. And when they were at the scene where that guy was building the pyramid, it's gonna be a different building. Oh, but it's gonna be more anime over the top. and, and then when he breaks it, he goes. He yells at the Sora. They find themselves on top of a building, and Kairi says, "It's all so magical." Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame Riku isn't here. Nah, he hates fireworks. I don't think he likes flying either. So I had to quote Aladdin. Then Kairi asks Sora, "What are we gonna do if we? What are we gonna do if we find a way out? And should we still help Luffy find the One Piece?" And Sora says, "Yes." What? Usually you would be hesitant to. Yeah, I know, but Luffy's my friend, and I want to help him.
Look, we can world hop, so
Yeah. And we're not leaving until we help him find the One Piece. Kairi says,
besides,
"Yeah,
it's connected to Kingdom Hearts. Who knows who'd want it?
yeah." And I think it's better off that Luffy gets the One Piece before anybody else does. Yeah, you're right. Then they met the crew back, and Kairi said, "Good night, my handsome prince. Sleep well, princess." Then they kissed.
Or do they start sleeping in the same bed too?
Yeah, and the genie says, "Oh, look, it's a kayak moment." Get that bear out of here!
No, put that bear out of here.
I had to do that.
Yeah, it's that it needed that.
Yeah.
I guess the next day they're going to Rain Base.
Yeah.
I heard you get caught with Luffy and Smoker.
Yeah.
Because the only two that weren't caught were Chopper and Sanji.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Because that's where they meet Crocodile.
Yeah.
And find out what his fruit's powers are.
Yeah. Anyway, I believe this is the part where they. Was that the part where they separated from Vivi and not and Luffy and Usopp and Nami yell, "Vivi, where are you?"
I think, but like I said, they should be in the cell with Smoker in Rain
Yeah.
Base. Where the Banana Gators show up.
Yeah. Instead of a banana gator, it's a heartless. A gator heartless.
That coughs up Mr. 3.
Yeah. And Sora says, "Oh wait, I have a Keyblade. Why don't I just lock us here?" And
I really should have thought of this before. Wait, does it work on any lock? Yes.
to prove his point, he unlocks, and Smoker says, "So the Keyblade does unlock."
Really? You could have done that at any time?
And Sora says, "I don't think."
Sorry.
Sorry.
I could have, but I was too ingrained in what Crocodile's plan was.
Yeah, and Nami growls and punches Sora in the face.
You idiot!
And then she says, "I'm sorry, I hate your boyfriend." And Kyrie says, "No, he deserved it."
Why didn't you think of it, Kyrie? I
don't know.
This little anime ticks on her head.
Yeah, yeah. Kyrie apologized, and Nami says, "It's fine. I'm not gonna hurt you, Kyrie, because you're my best friend."
Maybe here's where Sanji shows up and kicks the Banana Gator heartless.
Yeah. It's a, "Oh, Nami, Kyrie, you still look gorgeous." Watch it. I could. Every time Sanji flirts with Kyrie, Sora hits him with a Keyblade with magic with one of his
double tap him.
What?
Double tap him.
Yeah.
Waiting for Kyrie, she just kicks him in the balls each time.
Yeah, but it's part Disney. I doubt she would do that.
Yeah, but we're mostly focusing on what One Piece does.
Yeah, you're right.
We're not PGing this just because it's Disney.
Right. Besides, Disney back then did worse.
Yeah, look at Black Cauldron.
Yeah. Look at
the deleted scene those deleted still of that guy melting away.
Yeah. That movie almost destroyed Disney.
Funny, because now what they're doing currently is destroying them.
Yeah. But we're getting out track about that.
Okay. So now they should be splitting up for the fights with the Baroque Works agents.
Yeah, yeah.
Or they go somewhere because I know Luffy and Crocodile fight once in the desert where Luffy loses.
Yeah. And Robin helps, and Robin kind of helps him.
No, I think it was did she or did somebody else? I forget.
I forget too. We should have.
Somebody gave him water.
Yeah. Would that would this be a good would this be a good Sephiroth final battle arc, or what? Speak, or should we have it a later arc,
Maybe later.
like post time skip?
Yes.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean Sephiroth won't return in big times, because he will, just not in this
Okay.
one, just not in Alabasta. Maybe in
All right.
Impel Down is when Sephiroth comes.
But the only one meeting him would be Luffy.
Yeah, but I'll have Sora go with Luffy this time.
So Sora goes to Amazon Lily with Luffy.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But maybe Kyrie goes with Law on Law's part.
Yeah,
But we'll get there later.
yeah. We'll get there when we get there. Yeah, and I think Nami says, if anything, I feel sorry for Crocodile when he faces Luffy and Sora. Anyway,
I mean, Sora probably would just make Crocodile flee, but still not beat Sora.
yeah.
Or should
And after,
they be? Or should Luffy fight Crocodile while Sora does like a Phase 1 Kurt Ziza fight?
yeah,
I can see Kurt Ziza being around for a while,
yeah,
being a super boss.
yeah. But I'm gonna weak him up a little bit because regular
Oh,
bosses.
so we're nerfing him?
Yeah,
Okay.
I could see Crocodile saying, "You're that Keyblade is stronger. But he's just as weak, if not weaker than Ericus." I could see him knowing about Ericus. And I'm not doing that theory about him being Luffy's mom.
Okay. Well, I don't know if the theory's even true.
Oh. First thing, yeah, after that, we're going to do everyone gets separated, and Kyrie and Nami fights Miss Doublefinger. How would that? And you know what's sad? You know what's sad? Not. It's still a better fight than Hinata versus anybody.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but Nami is a better heroine than Sakura. Because you know how I feel about Sakura.
I guess.
Yeah. But Kyrie's my favorite heroine.
Okay.
Anyway, I could see Miss Doublefinger summoning Heartless as well.
I think first it was Usopp's fight, then Sanji's, I think.
Yeah. And Zoro fights
Mr. One and the Pot Centipede.
Yeah. And it's gonna be more difficult than the KH1 fight. Because I hated that fight.
Yeah.
think that was my least favorite in the KH1.
Maybe the Harlots are fought first, then the Baroque Works people.
Yeah. And we have that scene in Usopp's seat. Usopp's gonna say his famous speech where he says Luffy and Sora are not dead. You know why? Because Luffy's gonna be king of the pirates, and Sora's gonna be Keyblade Master. And they all laugh. Him? Keyblade Master? Maybe they mock Sora. Maybe Luffy might be king of the pirates, but Sora would be Keyblade Master? Don't laugh at Sora. He defeated the most powerful man in his universe, Xehanort. Xehanort's a pushover compared to the villains here.
I doubt that.
That's what the villains will say.
I mean, like lore villains, but I think Xehanort's like Blackbeard dangerous.
Yeah. But they don't know about Blackbeard, do they?
Not yet.
No. And I believe Usopp will defeat them the same way he defeated them in the manga.
Yeah, with Chopper using lasso to bomb the tunnels.
Yeah. And
But it's Sanji versus Mr. 2.
yeah. He turned to Nami, then Kairi. Kairi! Then Mr. 2 punches Sanji in the ball. Yeah, you look like Kairi, all right. Sorry, Sanji. I love mocking you. Meanwhile, Kairi and Nami have their tough time against Miss. She was learning how to use the climate tech. And Kairi said, "Man, she's tough." And she reads the instructions Usopp gave her.
Should Cloud be here too, since maybe Kairi and Cloud fight the Blizzard and Volcano Lords?
Yeah. And Nami fights
Miss Double Finger.
Yeah. I think it's one of my favorite fights in One Piece. Nami versus Double Finger. Does Nami use her brains to beat her?
Yeah, no real help from Usopp.
Yeah. And I can see Kairi telling Cloud, Sora told me about fighting them in Agrabah. So,
Watch out, they might split apart into little fire and ice things.
yeah, and then to prove her point, they did. What happens next?
Well, after that, the three should probably triple team his Double Finger.
Yeah. And then they rejoin Nami, who traps Miss Doublefinger and use the spin attack. And that's what beer. And Nami says, I did it. And Kairi gave Nami a hug. Way to go, Nami. I'm so proud of you. Thanks, Kairi. They gave each other a sisterly hug. And Cloud said, we better go find Sora and Luffy.
They should be with At least Vivi should be going up against at the palace against Crocodile.
Yeah, and Robin's there. You know, I heard the 4Kids version of it. It was so awkward hearing Robin's voice.
Her sound like she's from the South.
Yeah, and her dialogue. Ugh. She said she's gonna turn sugar and spice and everything nice. That's so.
Maybe the second part, like this is where Kurt Ziza shows back up for a phase 2 for Sora.
Yeah, and I believe Sora when Vivi falls, Sora will be the one that catches her.
Should he defeat Kurt Ziza there?
Yeah.
Because maybe that's where it like stops messing around and really fights.
Yeah, and you know who Sora will ride while he saves Vivi?
Carpet?
Yeah. Are you okay, Vivi? Yeah. Thanks, Carpet.
What is this? Oh, this is Carpet. He's a friend. What?
And Vivi says,
"Where's one of his tassels to Vivi?"
Yeah. And Vivi says, "Now I've seen everything."
I mean, you're on a ship with a talking reindeer.
Yeah, but magic carpets? Really?
Like, I don't feel bad, Carpet.
Yeah, she likes you. Don't you like him? Oh no. I do like him. I just feel weirded out by that. And Carpet felt offended. It's just, oh, you're probably look at it. You do look kind of cute. This is one of Sora and Vivi friendship moments. Because I could see him and her being good friends too.
Yeah, Sam.
And Sora asks Vivi, "I just have a question. How do you know about the Keyblade?" And she admitted that she studied about it under Baroque Works when she was undercover.
Mm-hmm.
And then she asks, "So, are you gonna marry Kyrie?" I'm 16. I'm 16. So, she says, "Marrying, you're the legal age of marriage, and that's the legal age in this country, in this world at least." It's I don't know. I'm just we're been dating for like a few months. I'm leaning towards having them get married in post time skip. Sora and Kyrie.
Okay.
But it happens after Fishman Island. They have the wedding there.
Cool.
But we'll get there when we get there.
Okay.
And Sora joins Luffy to fight Crocodile.
Meanwhile, the rest of the crew is dealing with the bomb threat.
Yeah. And Kyrie asks, "Gee, we need to find a way to disarm the bomb. Can you do it?" Ginny says it's kind of awkward, but I don't. Rule says I can't. I can't interfere. What? I can take you as far as up there. Actually, that would be good. That would be stupid, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Sure, I'll take you. But I'm gonna have to take one of you at a time. And he carries Zoro, I believe. I can see Zoro saying, "Wait, no, you're not carrying me." Then he carries him like. Then he carries him. Hey, what are you? Then and something happened, causing them to drop Zoro. and I believe Zoro and Sanji fell. Did that happen, or am I?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I should have watched it before we did this podcast,
Hmm.
or at least read the manga. Anyway, they find a way in, and I think they defused the bomb.
I think Pell took it up and it detonated,
Yeah,
which he somehow survived.
which I don't get how.
Yeah, I don't know what people are made of in One Piece, given that explosion and Brownbeard surviving all those bullets and explosions in the face.
Yeah, but Ace, and yet Ace dies.
Well, he got a fist ran through him, so
Yeah, and
then it should be Sora and Luffy versus Crocodile.
yeah, and it's gonna be like a Kingdom Hearts boss fight. It has the Scar. It has the music where it has Scar fight, like the Scar fight.
With reaction commands.
Yeah, Sora rides. Sora rides his saying like he's skateboarding on it. Then kicks him. Then he then he's then he drew his water
form
spell.
changes with his Keyblade.
Yep, yep. He draws a water spell against him.
Oh, water's
Yeah. Meanwhile, I think the scene where Tashigi tries to block Robin, that's what happened before.
Was it, or did Cobra help?
I think so. I don't remember. I do remember Robin was there with Crocodile, and he betrays her.
Yeah.
And Sora says, "Man, I feel bad for her." And Sora says, "Now that I mentioned it, I don't think I saw her summon any Heartless, because Robin did not summon Heartless in this."
Right.
And after Crocodile's defeat, Sora and Luffy fell down, and Robin tells the king to give him this antidote. And so you do what? Yes, why? And she says, "I don't care if anyone lives or dies. For 20 years, I've been looking for the polygraph. I've been looking for answers, but I found nothing. And now it's not worth it anymore." And so Sora and Luffy wake up and they save her. And she said, "No, leave me." And Sora says, "No way. I don't let people like you I don't won't let people like you die. Besides,
Carpet.
what?
He asked for Carpet to help.
Yep.
Quick, hop on.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? What is this? It's magic carpet.
And Robin is not surprised by it. In fact, she's fascinated by it. It's kind of lovely. And after that, the fighting stops, and everyone celebrates. And Dashiki surrounds the Straw Hats, and she ordered them not to arrest them because they saved the town. I could see Tashigi and Smoker thinking deep down, the Straw Hat pirates are nice guys.
Yeah. Because really, they didn't cause that much trouble.
Right. They're just pirates. As TV tropes cause heroes with bad publicity.
I'm guessing Sora and Luffy's bounty goes up after this.
Yep.
And their bounties are the same.
Yeah, that'd be it.
This is what, 100 million after Crocodile?
Yeah. Yeah. He would wake up before Luffy does. And they all, Kyrie, Nami, and Zoro and Chopper are near him. Wake up, sleepyhead. What happened? You did it. You saved Alabasta. We did? Awesome! What? Wait, where's Luffy? And they seem he's been asleep like that for like 3 days. Wait, we've been asleep for like 3 days? Now I'm getting hungry, he says. When Luffy wakes up, we'll have... And Vivi walks up to Sora and said, Sora, thank you, all of you, for helping me save my country. Without you, I think Alabasta would have seen the end of it. We would have seen the end of Alabasta. And Sora says,
I was like, it's nothing. We'll be the first kingdom I've saved.
Yep. And so and Vivi says, well, to show you my appreciation, I will. Once Luffy wakes up, we will have a party. And Sora says, wahoo! And then Luffy wakes up. Not guys. And Nami walks up to him and says, "You did it, Luffy." During the party, they had a secret party with music, and then Sora sees an old, and Sora runs an old man. Said, "Well, I guess one person can make a difference." Enough said. You know who that is?
Stanley.
Yep. And Sora says, "Wait, how come I see you everywhere I go?" That's a secret I'll never tell. And he leaves, leaving Sora confused. Then he meets another old man, and he has a mustache. And suit. And Sora, I can't help feeling like that guy looks familiar too. It's Walt Disney. And Walt walks up to Sora and says, "Thank you. What? You're keeping my legacy alive. You're the only one that's keeping it alive." I'm not sure.
Okay.
What I mean is, Kingdom Hearts is the only thing that's keeping Disney, in my opinion. At least the spirit of. You know, it's sad when Kingdom Hearts gives respect to Walt Disney's work that Disney, the company, does.
Yeah.
Walt Disney's the other watcher. And they hear music, and Sora and Kyrie sing the slow version of The Whole New World together. The one for the end credits.
Yeah.
And Genie says, "I remember when Aladdin and Jasmine sang that song, but I'm not gonna tell them, or they'll probably sue Sora and Kyrie." Genie, I just want to say thank you for helping us. No problem. If you ever need me, just holler. Me and Carpenter are heading back to help with Aladdin with their wedding. See ya. See ya. Man, I hope we see summons like him. And Cloud said, "Well, I'm best be off." Wait, Cloud, why are you leaving? Sephiroth is out there, and I won't rest until I end him. But if I stay here, he might find me and destroy all of Alabasta. That's why I'm gotta leave. Well, we'll see you again, Cloud. Okay? Sora and Cloud shake hands. And by the way, this is Steve Burton, Cloud.
Cool.
I'm thinking.
Do we get that scene where they're in like the hot springs and with Nami?
Yeah, and Nami does the happiness punch, and they all have nosebleeds. And Sora got out of his nosebleeds and noticed something about Luffy's. Unlike the others, his looks different. Like
Did Sora and Kyrie get like a new keychain and summon here?
Yeah. The new summon is Samurai Jack.
I would have gone with the Prince of Persia.
I was thinking that too. How about the Prince of Persia? Because that would be fitting. And they all, Kyrie, Vivi, and Nami all have the girl time. And Vivi asks Kyrie, ask this about her and Sora's relationship. When did you know that you love Sora? And Kyrie says, it was after I came home after he defeated Xehanort's Heartless. When I saw the Palpu fruit, I cried. When I saw him draw the Palpu fruit in the secret cave, I cried. I cried. And I'm not gonna lie, I did. I kind of did too.
Yeah.
And then she put her hand, and she drew her hand. In the manga, Sora was trying to hide it from her, I believe.
I think so.
You could tell they love each other.
Yep.
Well, and Sora, this time, Sora and Kyrie, Sora will ask Kyrie for another dance. This time, she's gonna be she and Nami and Vivi are in dresses, beautiful dresses that Vivi lets. And then Sora has a good idea, and then he pushes Luffy to Nami, and Nami blushes into you would want to, I don't know, dance, and that surprise even that surprises Nami. Me dance with you, and if you don't want to, I don't understand. And she said, "Come on, let's dance." And when Sanji sees it, he goes, "Luffy, get away from her!" And Vivi says, "Leave him be. Let them have their moments." You know, it's the song they're listening to. "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" by Elton John. And can you? Good thing it's not the Timon and Pumbaa version, says Sora. Why is that? They were singing about him and about Sema and Nala's relationship, and their singing was so bad. It's based off the deleted version of that song. They made 3 versions of that song during production.
Really?
One with Timon and Pumbaa. I think one was a slow ballad. And the one we have in the final cut. You know what I like doing? Reading about the makings of the movie, those movies, those Disney movies.
Yeah, they seem like they're really interesting behind the scenes.
Yeah, like Aladdin, for example. He was gonna have a mother.
I think I heard something about that.
Yeah, and he sang a song to her called "Proud of Your Boy." If Naruto was good, I thought that would have been a good song for him. But he disrespected his mom.
Yep.
That could be a good Shinakachu song when he's a teenager.
Yeah.
And after that, I believe after the dance, they said, "We all gotta leave." Well, Vivi, if you want to decide to us, you don't have to decide right now, but just meet us at the docks. Meet us at the port at noon tomorrow. And I'll say their goodbye to Vivi that night. And Kari said, "Just follow your heart." And then they don't make their way. Then Luffy sees someone selling a monkey's paw. Here's a monkey's paw. And he was about to buy it, and Sora said, "No, monkey's paw are demonic." It's based off The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Then we see Homer.
Watching.
Yeah, and Luffy said, "On second thought, I think I'd rather make my own luck." Then we see Homer Simpson buying it.
I want to hear a life story. Paw me. Oh, I just bought it from this vendor over there. Oh wait, where is he? Oh, he's over there. You gotta be savvy.
That's one of my favorite Treehouse of Horrors. And I believe they met Mr. Two there, and they called him truce.
Yeah, and he helps him get away.
Yeah. The next day, they get ready to part. Then they hear Vivi say, "I can't go with you. I love Alabasta so much for it to not give up. But will you still call me your friend?" And Luffy was about to say, but Kyrie was the one that stops him. If we say her name, she'll be labeled as a criminal. With source that we gotta give her an answer somehow. And Luffy says, "I got an idea." And they all release their bandages and raise their fists, which I think was the most powerful moment in One Piece. One of them, at least.
It was up there. It was one of them. There's been other good ones.
Yeah.
Like nothing happened. Nothing at all. I'm guessing here's where Robin is on the ship.
Yeah. And then she asks, and then she asks, "I want to join you." What? Why? Why do you want to join us? It's because of what you did to me. Wait, what did we do? We did nothing. Wrong. Wrong. And you did something bad. And it was unbearable. You have to take responsibility. And Kyrie asks, "Sora, what did you do?" "I didn't do anything. Why do you want to join us?" "Because I have nowhere to run. So I thought I would join you." And Luffy says, "All right, welcome aboard." Look, man! What? She seems like a good person. And Sora says, "Yeah, it's like she had something bad happen." Then, so we'll give her a chance. Welcome aboard, Nico Robin. Okay, Robin. Wait. Then Usopp interviews her, and he asks, "What do you do?" "I'm an archaeologist." "Really? Archaeology is what I strive for." Then she says her strength is killing, and says, "She's dangerous." And I can see Kyrie saying, "I think I like her already." In fact, Robin will be like a mom to her.
Yeah.
Or a big sister. and and Robin says, and she and Robin says she'd been studying the Keyblade ever since she got into archaeology. She learned about Kingdom Hearts. You haven't. She asked if Sora's seen it. Sora says, "No, we have not. We still don't know what it is. It's the mystery,
And I
like the one.
kind of was there at Scala ad Caelum.
What?
I mean, he was kind of there when he was at Scala ad Caelum.
Yeah, and Robin read about Scala ad Kaim. And I could see her knowing about Xehanort, too.
Yeah.
And then Sora says, "Wait, what's this? What's this book?" Oh, she says, "Oh, it's this book about this man that living on the moon, and he plans to destroy it someday unless some girl falls in love with him." And Sora looks at her with disbelief, and she said, "But it's not happening. There's no man that lives on the moon." And
I'd
if there
sooner
was,
believe robots live on the moon.
what?
I'd sooner believe robots live on the moon.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Transformers.
yeah,
More so the Bay version with Dark of the Moon.
yeah. And Sora asks, "What?" Sora asks about what is this? What's this I hear about this boy with a fox demon in him being married to this princess? What did Nami say about Robin say about that?
Completely far fetched.
And look at her! Look at her eyes. They look white. They look weird.
Is she
Like,
blind?
yeah. I can't. Sorry, it's a tradition. Like I said, it's a tradition to make fun of the Naruto the Last. You know, it's sad that Twilight is a better love story than Naruto,
Yeah.
and that used to be the worst love story ever. And we'll end Alabasta here, okay?
All right.
That was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was.
You know they're re-releasing the Good Lion King in theaters.
Cool.
I might watch that with my niece and nephew because I saw that when I was 5 in theaters. Of course, you were probably 2 when that movie came out. 94.
Yes.
I remember watching the first time I watched it on VHS too. I remember the promo, the previews, like the Disney World version with that kid and his brother.
Yeah.
And next week we'll do Jaya and Skypedia.
Okay. Should Orange show up there, and what Heartless are we gonna have?
Oren from Cage 2?
Yeah.
I think so.
Maybe the Storm Rider could show up.
Yeah. And so and you know what? Sora I'll have Sora say, at least it's not another dark side. The dark side shows up and he goes like, oh, come on! How many times do I gotta... I bet even KH4, he said, well, how many times is this guy?
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson?
Yeah.
I'm tired of fighting that thing. It's always the same thing.
Yeah, I'd rather fight Twilight Master again from Cage 2.
Yeah, Twilight Thorn was better.
At least we fight it once, even if it was a Roxas fight. So are you doing something on the 4th of July?
Not really. Probably working.
Yeah, I'm probably going to see family. Or family's going to come see us. I hope you get your PS4 fixed.
I'm already sending it out once I get the box.
Good.
You think about we do a Naruto Pokemon crossover podcast?
Sure. And it's going to be anime, okay?
We could use some things from the games.
Yeah, but the main character of the Pokemon is going to be Ash.
All right, because I'm reading the manga and it is way different than the anime.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Ash the main character in the manga?
No, it follows like the characters from the games.
Oh.
Because I'm in Johto right now and I'm following Gold, Silver, and Crystal.
Yeah. And we're probably going to do Naraseka Poke Shipping.
Right.
Poke Shipping was my first ship.
Well, that's Ash Misty, right?
Yes. That was my first ship when I was a kid.
You kind of like that in advanced shipping, him and May. Because I really like May.
I like May too, but I think Misty fits him better.
I argue it can be made for both. Like, I'm not opposing either.
You know, my May's adorable.
So I'm hearing a lot of people like Dawn too.
I'm mixed on Dawn.
I didn't watch all of Diamond and Pearl, so I have no opinion on her.
Yeah.
What typing would Naruto and Sakura be locked into a type, or like would they have varied teams?
Varied teams.
Yeah, because if we're going to do this, we need to think about type coverage.
Yeah.
There's one thing I've learned doing these games again is you need type coverage.
Yeah, I haven't played the games in a while.
I'm still trying to get to a Pokemon Black.
Yeah.
Should Naruto and Sakura get new clothes for the Pokemon universe?
Sure. And
I can see
we're gonna
Naruto wearing like Gold's outfit, and we're gonna what?
Yeah, we're gonna age Ash up too. You know how he stays
Cool.
10?
Yeah.
And I read this. Sometimes I read this fic by this poke shipping author fan where Ash and Misty has twin boy and girl, and they go on a Pokemon journey. You know, poke shipping was my number one ship until Sora Kyrie came along.
Yeah, that's everybody's ship for Pokemon.
Yeah, but some people ship him with Serena. I don't know much.
I don't either, so I have no opinion on that.
Neither do I. I also want to do another Naruto one someday.
Okay.
I just love the character Naruto. I think she's my favorite character I've ever written. Because
So do this Naruto one. Would they be actually like born in like one of the regions of Pokemon, or they get transported there?
What?
For the
Shinakachu?
Naruto Pokemon one. No, the Pokemon one.
Yeah. They'll be born there. I'll have Naruto go with Ash. They've been best friends since they were kids.
So Naruto and Sakura were born in Kanto?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe they'll start their journey together.
Yeah, and they fall in love.
What starter would Naruto and Sakura get?
I'll have Naruto get Charmander and Sakura Squirtle.
All right, because
actually Sakura Bulbasaur because Gary's the one that got Squirtle.
Well, actually, in the anime, he only got Eevee.
I thought Squirtle was his because he had a Blastoise.
I think he caught that in the wild.
Oh. And that led to one of the best Pokemon fights ever. Charizard versus Blastoise.
If we do that, Sakura's going to have an advantage over the first two gyms.
Yeah.
Naruto's going to need a Mankey.
Yeah. And Ash powered up Pikachu.
Naruto's also going to need a grass or electric type for Misty.
Yeah. And should we have Sasuke in there?
Probably as a rival.
Yeah, but unlike Gary, he's
more like that rival you don't want to be friends with.
Right. At least Ash and Gary became friends.
Or should Sasuke be working for Team Rocket?
I think that'd be better because Sasuke's that evil. And what about Hinata? She won't be part of the story because she's irrelevant.
I mean, she could probably be like a nothing rival.
Yeah, to Sakura?
Probably.
And she has a crush on Naruto? But I'm not going to make her evil like I usually do.
Okay.
I know you like making evil Hinata, but I don't think it fits her there.
I don't do it all the time.
Right. I hope to continue my fic of One Piece Naruto. I edited.
You're in a writer's block with those.
What?
Seems you're in a writer's block with that and the Kingdom Hearts one.
Yeah, I hate writer's block. I have it worse during the summer because I want to play more games in the summer. Replay the KH series.
Ugh. So how far will we do this Pokemon one?
How about Johto?
Maybe Hoenn.
Yeah,
But
I
would
don't know.
Naruto or Sakura win a tournament?
Yeah, but I'm gonna make Ash be Pokemon Master.
Maybe they part ways at Hoenn.
What?
Maybe Naruto and Sakura part. Do Naruto and Sakura keep going like Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos with him,
Yeah.
or do they like part ways?
Yeah, but I'm not having Misty leave the group like she did in the anime.
Okay.
But I'll still have May there.
Yeah, May needs to be there.
Yeah, and she'll have a friendly rivalry with Misty. She'll get jealous of May because she thinks Ash has a crush on her. And you know who'd be the number one Poke shipper in that universe? Sakura.
Yeah. And if we do this, like the Erica's gym might give Naruto an excuse to oh wait, he's not a ninja here, so I don't think he can go Naruto.
Yeah.
Though he might show he's actually smart.
What?
He might show he's actually smart there.
Who, Naruto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Erica is refusing a trainer, he could report her to the Pokemon League.
Yeah, and
I'm pretty sure they can't refuse a gym challenge.
yeah, that's against the rule.
Yeah, so he can use that for ammo if they refuse him.
Yeah. I think Erica was my least favorite gym leader in that series.
I don't really remember all the gym leaders since I watched these out of order because of like school and stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
So I might hunt down the seasons and watch them.
I watched them a lot when I was a kid. I remember them on VHS.
I know they released like a lot of the seasons.
Yeah. They used to have 3 episodes per episode on VHS. But now that you can buy them as season worth DVD.
Yeah, you can buy them as DVD collections, which help out a lot.
Yeah, I'm planning to buy One Piece one.
I've got plenty of them. I got like 34 collections.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think did they ever sell the One Piece 4Kids DVD?
I think they did.
I watch them. Sometimes I watch them to see how bad they are.
You think Sakura would join Misty in that little Misty Mermaid play?
Yeah.
Or Naruto could be the prince.
Yeah. What about Ash?
He might pass.
Yeah. He's not into. He won't be into Misty until at least Johto. Or I think I know it's filler, but Pokemon 2000 is what got me into Poke shipping. Did you watch that movie?
2000? Yes.
Yeah. I just love that. I just love that scene where Misty says Ash isn't alone because he's got me. I know that was probably 4 kids dialogue, but I don't care. That was so beautiful.
It was.
That's why I shipped them together.
Are we cutting out Orange Island or Battle Frontier?
Yeah.
You think Naruto or Sakura like get any legendaries or befriend a legendary?
Yeah.
I can see Naruto befriending an Articuno.
What about Brock? What about Brock? Should he be part of the crew?
Yes, I think he's needed too.
Yeah. And the way he flirts with women, it kind of annoys me as well. It's not as bad as Sanji's.
Do you think Minato or Kushina should be in this?
Yeah, they'll still be alive.
Should they be retired champions of like Johto?
Yeah.
Because I can see Kushina being a Cynthia level champion of Johto till she retired.
Yeah. And who was Pokemon Master before Ash?
I don't know. Because the champions are separate from like actual master. Oh wait, I think he beat Leon to be master.
Yeah.
Or here's the thing, maybe Cynthia and Minato are like brother sister.
Yeah.
Because I could see that because Volkner and Sinnoh looks just like Minato.
Yeah. And what about other Naruto characters? Should they appear in it?
Probably.
Like Rock Lee?
I can see him being like a fighting type trainer in like the dojo in Saffron City.
Yeah. Should we do the Sabrina arc from the anime?
Yes.
But I saw that used to freak me out when I was a kid. The Sabrina baby girl.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, in the manga, she works for Team Rocket.
That does not surprise me.
It's really weird considering like 3 of the 8 gym leaders worked for Team Rocket.
Yeah. I'm surprised Misty and Brock didn't know about Giovanni.
Yeah, you would think that.
Yeah.
How the league didn't know one of their leaders was a corrupted businessman or
Yeah.
slash terrorist.
He's gonna. I think we'll have him act like the main villain because he basically is the main villain.
He is, but Ash and him never met till like Unova.
Yeah, that's what they should have. They should have a rivalry towards Ash.
Apparently, there's a theory going around that Giovanni might be Ash's dad.
I used to have that theory, and to be fair, that doesn't sound like a good plot twist. I know the cliche Darth Vader thing, but I believe it would work.
It could.
We should also do a Shinakachu adventure fic sometime. That's based from my past Naruto fics
Okay.
or my past podcasts, and it's gonna be based off of the Saiyan Jedi's first adventure. Only it's gonna be different plot point.
Okay.
I remember I saw him update his profile. Actually, at least he's still alive.
Yeah. He
But
kind of
he's
like
still,
fell out off writing for a while, it seemed.
yeah. Haven't written Shinakachu's next adventure since 2020.
Didn't that go into that tournament thing with Naruto after he died?
Yeah, and he meets Goku, Deku, Luffy, Ichigo, and in that one, Ichigo married Rukia.
Nice.
Luffy married Nami, and I believe Natsu was engaged to Lucy, or was married to Lucy.
Cool.
And Deku engaged with Ochako.
Even better.
And Naruto, of course, is married to Sakura.
Yep.
And there's another Sakura in that tournament.
Imagine if they met Naruto Sakura met a Lugia.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Maybe Naruto catches a Lugia.
Yeah.
Didn't they get sick of hearing the Team Rocket motto over and over?
Yeah.
Like, okay, we get it now. You can stop that.
Yeah. And I'll have Team Rocket break the fourth wall like they always do. I just love meta and fourth wall humor.
So would Naruto's Charizard listen to him, or would it be like Ash's Charizard?
Just listen to him. And I won't have Charizard be disobedient like he... Or should I have Ash's Charizard be disobedient?
I feel like that Charizard needs to be disobedient because it's kind of like an arc for him and Ash.
Yeah. But I'm going to have him listen to Ash earlier.
Okay.
Because you said Orange Island is filler, but Charizard finally listens to Ash in Orange Island, so that's canon.
Okay.
I'm not doing Orange Island, though. Or should I?
Nah.
But I did like the Professor Ivy gag with Brock.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think happened? She's married. He found out she has a husband. Of course, there was theory that she's a lesbian too.
Oh. You think Naruto's Ghost will still be here?
What?
Will Naruto still be afraid of ghosts?
Yeah, and ghost Pokemon.
I feel like he'd have to get over it if he's gonna challenge like Morty or Fontina.
Yeah.
Plus, ghost Pokemon are very good.
Yeah.
Because I could see him getting a Gengar.
Yeah.
Gengar.
that reminds me of the first Pokemon episode when Ash watched that Pokemon battle between Gengar and Nidorino.
Nidorino?
Yeah, Nidorino.
Yeah, the Kanto games start up.
Yeah. And should I include the Pokemon Porygon episode?
No. Honestly, I've never seen it.
Neither have I. I've seen clips of it, but I've never seen it. I
think it's
never...
universally banned.
Yeah, but someone got recordings of it. And Pikachu's goodbye, I don't know if I'm going to include that. Even if that episode did make me cry. Because I thought that was kind of pointless.
But I knew that, I mean, if you think about it, like, I don't think they'd ever do that.
No, I thought Ash was out of character in that.
I mean, I accepted it with Butterfree, but Pikachu? Really?
Yeah. Pikachu's like the Mickey Mouse of Pokemon.
Mascot.
Yeah, he's Mickey Mouse. I mean, in Japan, he's up there with Godzilla and Goku.
I mean, Pikachu even has Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade floats.
Yeah. And so does Goku. And so does Luffy. Neither had. And Naruto has not.
Good.
But, I have a feeling they will do that if they give him a live-action series.
I doubt they'd do that, even if it is good, which it won't be.
No. Especially
even
since
if Kishimoto's involved, I don't think it would be good.
I think that makes it worse.
Because what's to say he even learned from his mistakes?
I doubt he has.
I think he's just trying to go too sci-fi with Naruto now.
And sci-fi doesn't work well with Naruto.
Yeah, sci-fi and ninjas, it just doesn't seem like it can work.
No. I never met one person that liked the war arc, or legitimately likes it, or pretends to like it just because it helped make Naruhina canon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just love retrospect Greg's videos of it. My favorite part was when he destroyed Sasusaku.
Yeah.
And I love that he did not mention Hinata that much at all, because she had no.
I don't think he ever did until part 6.
Yeah, that's what my problem with Hinata as a character. She bears no bearing to the plot.
It's just everyone tries to force her into everything.
Yeah. Before the war arc, what did she do?
Nothing.
What? Oh, she saved Naruto from pain.
No, she didn't. If anything, she made the situation worse.
And it had not been for Minato. And you know what's sad? The video game made it better.
Yeah, she didn't even say she loved him in Storm 2.
Yeah. I have a feeling the writers of those games were Narusaku shippers.
No, I'm pretty sure Cyber Connect 2 or Narahina, given how Storm 4 turned out.
Yeah.
His adventure mode in 4 is just them pleasing their Hinata fantasies.
Ugh! The ending made me hate Hinata just as much as Sasuke.
Also, when did her and Sakura become friends, like actually interacting?
Yeah.
Since I'm pretty sure up till Pain was when she was healing was the first time they ever kind of interacted.
And what would Sakura care about? Why would Sakura care about Naruto's feelings for Hinata, or vice versa?
Yeah, I don't think she would.
Yeah, I think part of her is thinking she's better off with Hinata than she is with her, or at least that's
What?
what the writers are trying to tell me.
Are we saying Naruto or Sakura?
Sakura. At least that's what the movie is trying to tell me. And it's gonna come to Netflix, and oh no. Every time I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna barf.
Dislike!
Yeah.
Grab
I
your
wish it.
crucifix and holy water.
Yeah. I would whip it like the nostalgia critic whips Patch Adams.
Yeah. Come here, movie. Come here, movie. You're getting a whipping, movie. You're getting a whipping, movie.
I think the retrospect review is the closest thing we'll get to a nostalgia critic type review.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the only one I've seen bash the film.
Oh, there's probably others that do it.
Yeah. I remember watching Lucky's video of it with his friend.
Yeah, I know James tore into it.
I would do it, but that would require for me to watch the movie, and I don't plan on doing that.
Yeah, you'd just be wasting 2 hours of your life.
Yeah, I think I'd rather watch the One Piece movies. At least they were good.
Yeah.
Like Strong World. I love Strong World. Lucky says it's better than Road to Ninja. That's saying a lot, because Road to Ninja was pretty good.
Yeah.
Imagine Sora going to the Naruto world, and it's Naruto the last.
He's like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Like, nope, I'm going to let this get taken over by the Heartless. I don't care.
What about Hinata? What do you think about Hinata?
Like, get me out of here.
What about Kairi? What would she think of Hinata?
She'd be disgusted.
Yeah.
I think you see Sora going to Xehanort saying, no, Xehanort, you could just destroy this world. I'm not going to stop you.
And Xehanort said,
okay. Okay. Yeah, that world is beyond saving at this point.
Yeah. How did when you have Naruto and Sakura get married, how did you envision their future? I mean, their appearances in their future.
Happy?
Yeah, I mean, physical appearance. Like, with Sakura...
I mean, I can see Sakura having her current look, because it's actually one of the better designs.
I think I prefer her hair longer.
I don't mind her current hair. I mean, Naruto is the one that needs the most work.
Yes, he does not need to look like Obito.
I think his hair's shorter than Obito's is.
Yeah. Why would he want to look like the man who murdered his parents?
God, he's so frustrating.
Yeah. I mean, I'd still take Sora's Dream Drop Distance character over him. And
totally.
And I know how frustrating that guy is.
I'd still take it. I don't care. Because at least Sora's still likable in Dream Drop. Naruto just isn't in the last.
Right.
But it's not even a Naruto movie. It's a Hinata movie.
Yeah. The last Naruto movie was Road to Ninja.
Because really, he does nothing in that whole movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he the main character?
No, Hinata was. He really doesn't do anything until like the end of the movie.
Yeah. At least in Tokai's version, he's doing some shit.
Yeah.
And he's developing Hinata more than Kichi did.
Yeah. Though it's not really much he can really fix if he's following the same story, since the story is still shit. I mean,
but
he's trying and fixing a lot of it, but
yeah. How
only so much he can actually fix.
Yeah. I think I said this how I would fix Naruto the last. 1, have Madara being the main villain. 2, have Naruto learn about his heritage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we know nothing about the Uzumaki clan. I think this movie would be a good time to learn about the Uzumaki clan.
Yeah. Or his dad's clan.
Yeah.
But no, we need to have all our time on the Uchiha clan. That's what we really need.
Yeah. I mean, 3, Hinata to be a developed character. Writer to move on from Naruto to see that Sakura is the one for him. Well, I would have the scarf be the part of the story. I'll have Naruto give Sakura the scarf. That was Kushina's.
Yeah.
And have Naruto lead the group.
Yep. Since really, they never even show him as a leader before this.
And obviously have Sakura realize her feelings for Naruto. Have her see what really happened rather than be shoehorned in on how, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But how they shoehorned Naruhina. Well, if Sakura sees that it was Naruto disguised as Sasuke, she would realize she was in love with Naruto the entire time. Boom. My version of Naruto the Last is better than Kishimoto's.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we made a podcast on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, next week we'll do Skypedia Island.
Okay.
Skypedia. All right. Did I make Sora sound dumber in One Piece world than?
Not really, I don't think.
No. I did make Kairi more of a Sunie.
You think Sakura and the Pokemon one would be afraid of bugs?
Yeah.
I don't know. Bug Pokemon are pretty good too against Psychic.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, she could probably get like a Beautifly or some good Pokemon. Or because I know Heracross is pretty good since that's bug fighting.
Yeah. Another thing about Naruto's adult form and Boruto, he does not look buff or ripped.
He should be.
Yeah, I'll have him to be that. Okay.
At least make him like Henry Cavill ripped or Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. I like Chris Evans better. And he has the Chris Evans Captain America look,
Yeah.
and Sakura loves it.
She loves the beard.
Yeah. And she has this. I would say she has the Wonder Woman look. Wonder Woman build.
Okay.
And now and I was gonna make a Wonder Woman 2 joke, but we all know that movie was bad.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as
it was bad.
Is it as bad as Batman versus Superman?
It's no, but it is so boring.
I watched the Nostalgia Critics review of it. Well, it does look bad. It does not look boring.
Oh, it is. It literally drags.
Yeah, and I thought that was kind of creepy that she turned that one guy into Steve.
Yeah, that was like, what?
Well, that's how they.
The only way you could fix that is by just bringing Steve back.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't need to have him take over the guy because you'd have the same result either way.
Yeah.
Plus, the most laughable look for Cheetah.
I mean, really? That's.
I don't think I can take Kristen Stewart seriously like that.
Yeah, especially after Ghostbusters reboot. I mean, it's not her fault. Was
it Stewart or Kristen Wiig?
Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Twilight.
Yeah, but I think she would make a better Cheetah than Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, probably. She kind of has the look.
Yeah, she's kind of pretty in her own way. Just Bella, she would look bland as Bella.
Because apparently there are parts where she can act.
Yeah.
Like, there's movies where Pattinson can act that he's good in.
Batman! He was a good he was a decent Batman.
There's room to grow for him.
Yeah.
I've heard he's really good in The Lighthouse with Defoe.
I never seen that one.
You get to see like really crazy Defoe in that.
Crazier than Green Goblin?
Yes.
I also heard Zac Efron can act.
Zac Efron can act. I know that.
I haven't seen it yet. I've seen him in High School Musical. He was terrible in those movies.
He even hates High School Musical.
Yeah, and Robert Pattinson hates Twilight.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Yeah. I used to think High School Musical was the worst thing Disney ever made, but I take it back.
Yeah.
I still hate it, though. I mean, one of the decent ones was Zach and Cody, and I'm still in disbelief that Cole Sprouse voices Yozora.
I thought it was Dylan.
I got those mixed up. And Jason McCartney was in one episode and he was playing video games with him. So Roxas is playing games
Yozora.
What?
Roxas playing games with Yozora.
Yeah. And the only thing I remember is when the mom says Paul McCartney when they announced Jesse McCartney was coming, they was like, "Who's he?" Paul McCartney. As a kid, I was 12 years old, and I've heard of the Beatles. Of course, I wasn't a 12-year-old then, but you get my point. I was 12 when I first heard of the Beatles.
Really?
Yeah, I remember Cartoon Network used to air the 27 hits, and then later, the Powerpuff Girls had their famous Beatles episode.
Is that the one where the villains were all dressed in white and kept beating them?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's what that was.
Yeah.
Fuzzy with a rock.
And they did Beatles references. And that made me a Beatles fan. Sort of.
Ringo.
And that makes John Lennon Mojo Jojo. I'm going to give us 10 more minutes, then we'll be done, okay?
Okay.
How about, remember when, I remember this one, remember that Disney 401 Kingdom Hearts commercial?
Yes.
It was
promoted too.
Yeah, and I thought that commercial was so bad. I mean, they didn't even talk about the game. They just talked about They just talked to the celebrities that talked about Hannah Montana. And that was it. I was like, that's it?
Yeah.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts is better. It's better than half the Disney sitcoms. Better writing, at least. I remember I was dreading that one of the sitcoms would appear in it, even though I knew it was impossible. I do wish that they would have stuff like Gargoyles or Darkwing Duck or Kim Possible in it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But maybe have Gargoyles be part of Radiant Garden. That would be interesting. But it has to take place at night. And you gotta have Keith David as Goliath. You know, it's kind of funny. Keith David is voicing a character named Goliath. David voicing Goliath.
Oh, I just got that.
Yeah. And that's what my parents named me after. Of course, my dad was going to name me after a Kentucky Wildcat. And my mom wanted to name me after Dan Marino.
I take it she's a Dolphins fan?
Yeah, she was, but then she became a Patriots fan. She likes Tom Brady.
Well, she's still see him on his sportscasting show soon.
Yeah, and he's gonna be part of the. His first game is gonna be between Dallas and Cleveland. Do you think he'll be good as a broadcaster?
I think so.
I don't think he'll be as good as Peyton Manning because Peyton Manning has more charisma and is more funny too.
I'm not gonna judge it till I see it.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, Strahan's doing pretty good for himself there.
Yeah. To tell you the truth, I remember when John Madden did commentary.
Surprised Chris Boomer outlived him.
Yeah. You mean Chris Berman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could go all the way.
I'll have the genie do imitate him during a battle.
One thing my dad always said was, I'm doing football was the whole that Chris Berman line I just said.
Yeah. You don't have any brothers or sisters, do you?
No, I'm an only child.
I have an older. Yeah, I have an older sister.
So you think Kansas City's going all the way again this season?
History says no because we never had a three-peat Super Bowl.
I don't know. With Mahomes, and like the dude is like unstoppable.
Yeah, my dad, who was a huge Tom Brady fan. He was a Tom Brady fanboy. Says he's gonna be better than Mahomes.
So but I don't want to be rude, but was your dad a Tom Brady simp?
Yes, he was a huge Patriots fan. And when the Cowboys played, we had a rivalry together, and the Patriots win, and he rubs
So
it
you're the
in.
odd one out, being a Cowboys
Yeah,
fan.
yeah. And my brother-in-law is a Steelers fan.
What's your sister?
She used to be a Colts fan, but then Peyton retired. Then Peyton left. Then she went. Then she became a Broncos fan.
Hmm.
But we all love the same college team, Kentucky.
Yeah. Is your college team any good?
In football, decent. We're not as good as our. We
So
don't have
you're not like Alabama or Texas A&M
no
or Michigan
or Ohio State. We're not that level yet.
or Florida.
Yeah, but we did beat Florida the past 3 years,
Cool.
and I was in 2 of those games. I was at 2 of those games.
I think you went last year, didn't you?
Yes, and 6 years ago was 6 years ago. It was the first time we beat them in like 26 years. And now we beat them 3 years in a row. We got 24 more to go to catch up with them. Me and Lucky have been talking about doing a Cowboys podcast.
So the Pokemon thing, would Naruto and Sakura already be like a couple, or would they have to work towards it?
I think I'll have them work their way towards it because I want to. I want to see their characters develop as well as their chemistry. Because that's what you need to do to be in order to be shown together, right?
Right, but I'm guessing they're like childhood friends, but they fight each other but won't say it.
Yeah.
When should they tell each other?
I think after after they win after they lose the Indigo League.
Well,
I'm
one of them
Ash.
has to win the Indigo League.
What?
I feel one of them has to win the Indigo League.
I'll have Naruto win it then.
Cool. Where Sakura can win Johto.
Yeah, and they get together.
Then they can develop their relationship through Hoenn.
Yeah. What about Ash and Misty? When should I develop their relationship?
I don't know. Because there's points in the show where those two they're like hinting at each other, liking the other.
Yeah, like Team Rocket did it in Orange Island.
kind of Miyadon and Kushina are supportive of Naruto and his journey.
Yeah.
I can also see Kushina teasing Naruto about Sakura.
Yeah, I love having her do that in Cage Naruto. In her ghostly form. And she was
I
friends
can
with...
see Kushina having like a Ninetales Pokemon.
Yeah. And I could see her being best friends with Delia.
Yeah.
And Ash's dad...
Naruto probably has like his own ranch where his parents' Pokemon are, since they probably have a lot.
Yeah, and what about Ash's... Should we have Ash's dad be a character?
I don't know. I can see Naruto and Sakura's families being kind of wealthy, since Naruto's parents were like Pokemon champions, and Sakura's mom and dad might be top coordinators.
Yeah. I might do a Naruto as a football player podcast.
Okay.
He's a successful college player, and Sakura is his girlfriend. Should I have her be a cheerleader or just a how about I make her be a soccer player?
I can see that.
She was a cheerleader until she found out soccer was a true passion. I just love that. I'm looking at scrolling through my heaven and earth, and I remember when I post that meme of Patrick hates Boruto. And I said Patrick is an NS shipper.
I hate this channel.
It's good. And Squidward is the only one that likes it. And I said that was back when SpongeBob was good. Patrick was tolerable.
Yeah.
Squidward deserved his karma.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people ship SpongeBob with Sandy.
I've heard that, and they even made like a little joke about it in one of the specials.
Yeah, I really don't ship it.
I don't see it.
No, I don't ship anybody with I don't ship
Considering
anybody.
SpongeBob is asexual as it is.
Yeah. Although Patrick had a crush on Mindy. I saw this clip of the new Velma where Scrappy Doo kills Velma.
Yeah, I saw it. I've been seeing that.
And everyone cheered.
Yeah, but apparently I don't know if they're planning to bring her back if it even gets a season 3, which I hope it doesn't.
I hope it doesn't either. It's like the adult version of Teen Titans Go.
Only even more unfunny.
Yeah.
Even more unfunny and insulting.
When I saw the clip of her saying, yeah, adult who watches cartoons, I was like, are you serious? I mean, you're an adult animation show, and yet you mock adults who watches cartoons?
So basically, your whole audience, you're hoping to watch this show.
Yeah. If I ever make an animated show, I'll have one say, it's okay. Hey, it's okay for people like for people like cartoons. I mean, cartoons is basically art, animation, and it could be enjoyed by everybody. And it just because it's made for it's just because it was labeled as a kid show doesn't mean it's not geared towards kids. I mean, look at Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
You think there's a lot of things kids don't understand in that? I mean, kids watch the action, but don't get the main reason we love Batman's. And I didn't. We say this a million times, but I still miss Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
I still felt what they did to him is disrespectful.
Yep. Since even if you take into account the actual Arkham lore of the character, that should not have happened.
No, I don't. It's not. I don't think it's canon. It's not. I don't. They say it is, but it's not canon to me.
No, same way. The last is not canon to me.
Yeah. In fact, everything that happened in the War Arc, it's filler to me. It didn't happen. What happened is
At least like the last third of it.
Yeah.
Up to the Kaguya stuff.
Yes. We can still have a war, just not have stupid stuff happen like that.
We can still have the war and that farce of a final fight with Sasuke.
But I would not redeem him in any shape or form.
Nope. He's beyond redemption.
Nope. He's not.
Do you think his little confession heel turn was out of nowhere?
Yeah, when he said, "I'm sorry."
I'm like, wait, what? With all this shit you pulled, all that anger, and you're just gonna turn heel like that?
Your character is frustrating, Sasuke. If that was me, if I was Naruto, and he apologized, I would say, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I wish Sakura said that.
Yeah, I might rewrite. Might rewrite my first fic about it, and after he says sorry, Sakura will say, "Fuck you."
Yeah, because that'd be so satisfying if she said that to him.
Yeah.
Because really, Sasuke is the reason she has all these flaws to begin with.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind her having a crush on him in part one, but have her grow out of it. What?
Seeing that he's actually a total monster.
Yeah. And I hate him worse than Kylo Ren. And even his character is frustrating.
Yeah, that's mostly from the writers not knowing what to do.
Yeah. I just read what I wrote down. What M. Night Shyamalan react to the last. He would go like, "No, just this, no." I make stupid twists, but no.
No.
This August is the 10th anniversary of me joining Heaven and Earth.
I think mine's October 15th, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's around, I know it's in October. It's when I joined.
Yeah,
It would be 9 years for me.
Did you scroll through it before you, or did you just find it?
I did to see what James was posting.
Yeah. I'm glad you came by, because we wouldn't be talking to each other.
I mean, we probably still would be, since we were talking on fanfic.
True.
But I did want to join that since it was more like other Narasaku fans that were hurt by the ending.
Yeah. And you know what's kind of ironic? Narasaku is Heaven and Earth forms is still there's still people. There's not lots as much as it used to, but there's still people there. Well, there's less people at Naruto base, and that was Naruhina, and that was a Naruhina site. And
yeah.
I guess since they won, they don't really care anymore.
Oh, you'd think they would since they ought to keep their ship alive.
Yeah, but well, we lost. We still talk to each other. We didn't really lose.
Yeah, we still do make better stuff than they could.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna end this for now, okay?
All right, I'll see you next week.
Okay, I'll let you know. I'll let you know the day.
Later.
Later. Bye.
All right, let me know if something else comes up too.
Okay. Bye.